Hello, my name is Shauna Bach, and I'm honored to be running for re-election to the Mounds View School Board. For nearly 8 years, I have had the privilege of serving this community, and I remain deeply committed to continuing the important work of supporting our students, families, and staff. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I have called the city of Mounds View home for almost 20 years. My husband Nate and I decided on Mounds View largely for the excellent school district, where our 3 children, Layla, a senior at Irondale High School, William, a freshman at Irondale, and Samantha, a 7th grader at Edgewood Middle School, have been able to thrive in academics, athletics, and arts, starting at Pike Lake Kindergarten Center and Sunnyside Elementary, and continuing on to Edgewood and Irondale. As the parent of 3 children who are currently attending Mounds View schools, my commitment to this district is both professional and personal. I know firsthand how important it is that each student receives not only a strong academic foundation, but also the support and opportunities they need to thrive, all while recognizing those supports and opportunities will look different for each student. My professional life includes 22 years in the field of education, and I'm proud to say that I am the only educator currently serving on our school board. While I appreciate the professional backgrounds of my school board colleagues, I do believe it is important to have someone with a background in education serving on the board. Throughout my career, I've had many roles in education, including paraprofessional, classroom teacher, instructional coach, building level administrator, and district level administrator. Currently, I work in adult basic education with incarcerated persons, helping them earn their GED or high school diploma. In my experience in public education has afforded me the opportunity to work with a wide variety of students, including students with disabilities, students in honors classes, students with severe mental health needs, students whose native language is not English, students in care and treatment programs, hospital settings, or correctional institutions. My experiences are vast, and my passion is for each student to receive a high-quality education regardless of their circumstances. Beyond my role on the board, I have been deeply involved in our schools and community for many years. My involvement in Mounds View Public Schools started back in 2009 when I was hired as a special education teacher at Mounds View High School, and has continued with my participation in PTA groups, sports booster clubs, and music programs. These experiences have given me a broad perspective on what families want and need from their schools, and they've strengthened my belief that when we work together, we can create the best possible opportunities for all students. During my time on the board, I focused on several key priorities: academic excellence, making sure that our students are challenged and supported so they graduate ready for college, career, and life; supporting teachers and staff, providing the resources, professional development, and encouragement they need to do their best work; responsible stewardship, using taxpayer dollars wisely and making sure we are transparent and accountable in how funds are spent; community partnerships, keeping the lines of communication open with families, staff, and community members so that decisions reflect the voices of those we serve. Looking ahead, one of my top priorities is school safety. As a parent, I understand how important it is to know that our students are safe when we send them off to school each day. Safety is both physical and emotional. That means secure entrances, emergency preparedness, and updated technology. But it also means ensuring that each student feels like they belong, has access to mental health resources, and has a trusted adult in their school. Students can only learn at their best when they feel both safe and supported, and I am committed to keeping that work at the forefront of our district's work. I am proud of the progress we have made together, but I also know there is more to do. Serving on the school board has been one of the most meaningful ways I have been able to give back to my community, and I would be grateful for the opportunity to continue that work.
Good evening, Bonjour, friends and neighbors. I'm Tasha Just. It's an honor to be with you here tonight as candidate for Mounds View School Board. I'm running for the school board because I believe strong schools build strong communities. I'm ready to protect what makes Mounds View special and ensure every child feels safe, supported, and ready to thrive. Thank you, miigwech, wado, gracias, for investing your time and your attention in shaping the future of our schools. I speak to you as an Arden Hills resident, a longtime school psychologist, and most importantly, a proud mom. One of my daughters is a Mounds View graduate, and the other is at Highview Middle School. Living in the Valentine's Hills area means our neighbors include both Knights and Mustangs. And through volunteering with the Native American Education Program, I've had the joy of connecting with students and families all across the district. The Mounds View District has a legacy of excellence worth protecting. To maintain our edge, we need responsible, data-driven policies that support our educators while addressing real challenges: mental health support, technology integration, and ensuring every student, regardless of their learning style, has pathways to success. My expertise lies in building infrastructure, creating systems that help schools function efficiently, equitably, and effectively. I know how schools work, and more importantly, I know what students need to thrive. With over 20 years in public schools, I know that success is more than test scores. It's about resilience, connection, and belonging. As your neighbor, I've seen firsthand the heart of this community, its willingness to show up, listen, and do right by every learner. That's why our 97% graduation rate isn't an accident. It's the product of a community that believes in its kids and invests in their future. With 76 cents to every dollar that goes directly to instruction and student support, it's more than policy. It's a reflection of our values. But the numbers don't tell a full story. What makes Mounds View exceptional is how we come together, like we did with the cell phone policy. The district listened to families, students, and staff, and created a plan rooted in our shared values. That kind of collaboration is exactly what sets us apart. As a parent, I want the same thing every parent wants: for our kids to feel safe, supported, and inspired at school. Student safety is my top priority, from secure entrances to protecting against the 60,000 monthly cyber attacks. I'm running to ensure every family knows their child is safe while learning, growing, and preparing for the future. I'm Tasha Just, running for Mounds View School Board. My priorities are simple: safe schools, academic excellence, and community trust. Together, let's keep building excellence for every student. If elected, I will continue to listen, to learn, and lead with care. I'll work to ensure every student, no matter their path, has the tools, encouragement, and opportunities to thrive. I'm honored to be endorsed or supported by teachers, union leaders, county commissioners, city council members, and families who recognize that effective school governance requires both heart and expertise. So tonight, I'm not just asking for your vote, I'm inviting you to stand with me, to keep investing in our future, and to keep building a district where every child can rise. Miigwech bizindoyeg, thank you for listening and for believing in what's possible.
Hello, my name is Mark Sakai, and I'm a resident of Shoreview, Minnesota. A proud native of Cincinnati, I'm a graduate of the University of Cincinnati and a veteran of the Ohio Army National Guard, serving from 1986 to 1992. Over 2 decades ago, my wife and I made the decision to move to Minnesota. With our 3 young children, ages 1, 3, and 5, we were drawn by the state's excellent public school systems, a key factor in our choice to call Minnesota home. One of my children received her associate's degree alongside her high school diploma through the PSEO option. My other child was able to complete a year of college work while in high school. My youngest child thrived thanks to the support of Mounds View and its staff, and went on to run cross-country and track from 8th grade on. All 3 of my children went on to earn 4-year degrees from the University of Minnesota, Loyola in Chicago, and Concordia St. Paul. Each has had successfully launched their professional career. After a 33-year career in insurance, specializing in claims and client services, I transitioned to community-based work. My recent volunteer experience started with my church and expanded to include a variety of organizations such as Indivisible, Twin Cities, Unidos Minnesota, Isaiah, and Welcome Stranger. I have also dedicated my time to several other roles, including ESL volunteer for the Somali community, Booster Club volunteer and cross-captain parent, organizer volunteer for the Turtle Lake Carnival and 5K, soccer coach for the NSSA and Shoreview community, volunteer with Mission Continues for veterans, Ampersand Families, and Dorothy Day. Since 2024, I've also served as a poll worker and assisted with political campaigns through door knocking and phone outreach. As a candidate for the Mounds View School Board, my vision is grounded in a commitment to responsible leadership, academic excellence, and meaningful community partnership. I believe that every decision we make as a district should reflect our shared values and responsibility to prepare students not just for graduation, but for life. My priorities focus on 3 key areas. Number 1, fiscal responsibility and resource allocation. We must be diligent stewards of taxpayer dollars. I'm committed to ensuring our financial decisions remain transparent, data-driven, and focused on maximizing the impact of every dollar spent. That means investing wisely in classrooms, staff, programs that directly benefit student learning and development. Number 2, continuous improvement of academic excellence and support for concurrent enrollment. Our schools should be centers of opportunity where all students, regardless of background, have the tools and support they need to succeed, and this includes high academic standards, robust instructional practices. I also believe in continuing support for college credits earned in high school through options such as ARCC, CIS, AP, CLEP, PSEO, and CTE. Number 3, prioritizing mental health in our schools. The district aims to improve student well-being by expanding readily accessible resources, including on-campus counselors, therapists, and dedicated safe spaces where students can seek support. Also, recognizing the immense pressure on our teachers and staff, I will advocate for professional development that includes training on identifying mental health challenges as well as access to wellness programs and support services for educators. Finally, strengthening our community engagement and communication. A strong school district is built on trust, transparency, and collaboration. I will work to improve communication among the board, families, staff, and the broader community. Our students thrive when our schools and communities work together, and I'm dedicated to fostering that partnership every step of the way. As a board member candidate, I plan on attending a number of Mounds View extracurriculars. Together, we can ensure Mounds View Public Schools remain a place where all students feel seen, supported, and set up for success. Thank you very much.